Hey guys, welcome back to another beer review. We are in week number 24, and this is video 2. Last night I tried the Carry Out Double IPA by Black Flag Brewing, so tonight we're going to try the Takeout West Coast Double IPA. So it's very similar can style to the Carry Out, as you can see. They're like brothers from another mother. So, you like that can? Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. Alright. So, it's like identical to the can last night. Actually, I have the other can right here. So, see. Yeah. That way you can take a look. So, let's crack this sucker. Black Flag Brewing is a local beer to me. If you didn't watch the video last night, I suggest you go watch it, but I'm going to repeat the same thing I said. They're based out of Columbia, Maryland. And they have really good IPAs. I had an IPA last week, and it was a bomb. So I had IPA last night. It was the bomb. And typically their beers are a little hazy. This one does not look hazy. It's the first hazy IPA, first non-hazy IPA I've had from them, I think. You can see through that. It's kind of a golden color. It's kind of cool. Okay, so this one smells, I do smell the hops, but I'm smelling kind of like almost like a honey sweetness. I can really smell the malt. That's what's giving it that like brown honey smell. I do smell a tiny bit of booze. That's very good. Yeah, you can really taste the malt in this. It's almost it's got a little sweetness to it, almost like a little honey bite to it, but and it does have a bitter notes from the hops. It's got a real like piney kind of sappy taste to it. Yeah, it's super piney. This is the piniest beer I've ever had from these. Usually the beers I have from Black Flag Brewing are very like tropical and fruity, very fruit forward IPAs, but this one is not. This one's more of a typical IPA. Well, it says it on the can. It's a West Coast IPA, so it's going to be more of like a West Coast beer, kind of like the Lagunitas, that kind of stuff. So I haven't had one of those in a while, so this is kind of different. And you can't get the malt, and the malt is what's giving it that like kind of like burnt honey taste. It's very different. It's very different than the other two beers. It's a completely different animal, completely different style of IPA and type of IPA. It is still a very excellent beer. It's very good. I do taste a little bit of booziness on the back end. So that's just something to note. So this one does pack. This one should have more alcohol than the other ones. We're gonna find out when we read the can. But first, I got to give it a score. I'm gonna give this beer a 67. The reason I rate it so low is not because it is a bad beer. It's just because it's not really my style of beer. Because I've been drinking hazy, fruity IPAs, and that's just what I've become used to, and that's just like kind of what I want in a beer. If you have this IPA, you'll probably rate it a lot higher because it is a very good beer. It's just, yeah, it's just not really my style, man, you know? Alright, Takeout West Coast Double IPA, 8.4%. So this has a lot more alcohol than the other two beers that we've tried. Let's see here, what does this say? Brewed and canned by Black Flag Brewing Company, Columbia, Maryland. Their cans are pretty basic. They kind of just tell you what's in the can, and you're done. Alright, so that was great. Two great beers this weekend. Another great beer last weekend from Black Flag Brewing. We're going to change gears next week. I have something totally wild, totally different, something that I've never ever tried before. So definitely stay tuned. I can't wait to bust these out and try them with you. I'm really excited. So definitely tune in next week. I'll see you guys soon. When life's a little crazy, get yourself a little hazy. Stay thirsty, my friends. Peace.